A community ready to get back to work. But where exactly? El Paso Community College has some answers. I'm Duke Keith, and this is El Paso Townsquare. Welcome everybody to El Paso Townsquare, as the El Paso community, as all of the communities around the state and around the country, start to get back into the swing of things. Well, we're going to need people to do jobs, and there are folks who are hiring, and that includes El Paso Community College. Very, very pleased to be speaking with Dina Salazar of El Paso Community College. And Dina, thank you so much for your time. It is, it's kind of exciting to kind of be pointing toward getting back into the swing, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Duke. Thank you for having me today. Wanting to share information with the community about a job fair that we have coming up next week on February the 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It is hosted by El Paso Community College Career and Transfer Services, and the job fair is geared towards jobs in the business field.
Outstanding. And this is, once again, Dina Salazar. She's the Career and Transfer Programs Coordinator for El Paso Community College. And this is it's a virtual job fair, and that's good. So you're not going to be asked to come out anywhere other than through your phone, through your computer, however you do that. A business virtual job fair, again, that is going to take place on the 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it is, I mean, I know that you're concentrating a lot on folks who have attended or do attend El Paso Community College, correct?
Yes, we are primarily, that is the audience that we have, but we're also opening it up to community members. Okay,
that's outstanding. So it's not just, you don't have to go to EPCC or have gone to EPCC. It is open to everybody, but obviously it does include folks like El Paso Electric, Spectrum, Dial America, Alorica, Swiss Post Solutions, and plenty more who are going to be a part of this job fair. It is not for the community college. You are hosting this for businesses around the city of El Paso as kind of everybody looks to get back in the swing, correct?
That is right. That is right.
Well, it's a great thing to be at the point where we're having job fairs now. And I know that that's very much needed in El Paso, if not around the entire country. Talk about, I guess, some of the specific things you're going to be looking to do, or what folks can expect if and when they dial into this and are part of your virtual job fair.
Okay, well, first off, we want to, before I get into that, I want to encourage everybody to follow us on social media at EPCCaTS, and that we have it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And so what you'll be seeing or finding is that we're going to have the employers set up in different virtual offices, and people can come in and then meet with each of the different employers individually. What we're expecting for everybody to do is be ready with, I would recommend with like an elevator pitch of sorts, so that you can introduce yourself to the employer, bring or have copies of your resume available, sure, so that you can share that with them, and dress your best.
Sure, absolutely. And dress your best, even if you're on camera from your own living room, it's from the waist up. So you could be wearing shorts, and that'd be fine, and flip-flops, whatever.
Right.
But as long as you got your tie on, or your best blouse, or however that works, then you should be in decent shape. And yes, elevator pitch is just something, kind of a synopsis of yourself, that you can, a pitch to somebody that you might meet on an elevator. I guess that would be the best way to describe it, correct?
Yes, that's right. In other words, a quick 30-second blurb about yourself.
Why you should be hired.
To sell yourself to employers, yes.
Absolutely. And that is EPCCaTS. That's CAT, C-A-T. And you can
C-A-T-S.
C-A-T-S, plural. Okay, so EPCC. CATS, and that is all your social media, Twitter, Instagram, and more. And I'm assuming that you
Facebook
and Facebook,
and we, yes, and we do. We also encourage people to contact us via phone 915-831-2636. Some people may not have social media, so if they want to call that number, we have somebody that will answer the phone and provide them information.
And I'm sure that that's going to be available through the EPCC website as well, I would think. Links and everything else.
Yes.
So, yeah, follow along for the social media because they're going to be providing the links for you to tap right into this. And this is, again, it's happening on the 24th. So that is basically next Monday, correct? Wednesday. My apologies. I am figuring out dates. Okay. So the Wednesday of this next week, the February the 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So 3 solid hours to get yourself in front of some of El Paso's biggest companies and folks who are looking for people to be a part of that. It is the EPCC Career and Transfer Services Business Virtual Job Fair event. And that is taking place again Wednesday, February 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're speaking with Dina Salazar. And Dina, talk about, I guess, what you're hearing from people as you set this up, hearing from different businesses about, who they're looking for, how many people they're looking for. It's nice to see folks hiring, for one thing. And I imagine that these businesses are just excited to meet people as much as people are excited to meet these businesses.
Yes, you're right. I think that a lot of people don't realize that even though we are in the middle of a pandemic and a lot of people are working virtually, there still are a lot of employers that are looking to fill positions. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring those positions to our students and to the community.
That's outstanding, and it's a great way to link things up. Again, it would be great for EPCC students and alumni to be a part of this, but it is going to be open to everybody. So if you follow EPCCaTS on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you're going to find the links to be a part of this virtual job fair. And what are some of the jobs, I guess, that folks are going to be looking for? What are these companies looking for?
We have employers looking for people to work in human resources, for them, accounting. We have a couple of call center positions available. And we have quite a few between the employees that we have coming to the job fair, there's easily over 160 positions that are available.
Wow. 160 different jobs. So, okay.
Yes. And it is, technical positions, customer service positions, representatives for call centers, people in accounting, tellers, because we have a couple of credit unions that are going to be part of the job fair. So we do encourage everybody to come on in and join us for this event.
This is a wonderful thing. And again, yes, you're going to be on a virtual camera and computers. That's a good thing. But there are telephone numbers for people to dial in if you don't have social media or access to some of that stuff. And I imagine that you'll do what you can to help people be a part of this event. What would that entail? What are you going to be able to do for people who want to be a part, but maybe, don't have this piece of technology or that thing?
Well, all they need to do is give us a call. And like I said, we can provide them with the phone number to actually just, dial in instead of being on camera virtually.
That's outstanding. Okay. So, right. And you could do the interview that way, but do be ready with your elevator pitch and do have your resume handy. And as
yes.
And as Dina says, do dress to impress because that's kind of part of it. Talk about what you're seeing in El Paso, and as you know, this is kind of the mission of El Paso Community College, is it not? To get at least, I know that there's some technical vocational stuff. I know that you do offer advanced degrees as well, or at least baccalaureates, bachelor's degrees for people in certain, I guess, things in certain areas in colleges. But a lot of what EPCC does is to get people ready for the job market, correct?
Yes, well, that is one of our primary functions. We do offer degrees in a lot of transferable degrees and associate's degrees, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science.
Yes.
But like you said, we do also have a lot of technical degrees as well. And most of our degrees, students will be able to exit EPCC and then look for a job right away.
That's outstanding, and that is, part of the mission for El Paso Community College, talking about the Business Virtual Job Fair event That is next Wednesday, February the 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And again, this is through EPCC's Career and Transfer Services, CATS. So EPCCaTS on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And once again, what is that phone number?
It's 915-831-2636.
2636. 831-2636. And this will put you in touch with somebody. So if you don't have the computer or the camera or the smartphone, you will be able to still speak to these people via the telephone. And talk about some of the specific businesses. We've kind of run over a little bit. El Paso Electric Spectrum, Alorica, Swiss Post Solutions. You know, who's involved with this?
We have GCU also. We have YWCA, First Light Federal Credit Union. There's an insurance agency, and then there's also Dial America.
That's outstanding. And there are all sorts of different things and different posts available. Everything, as you say, from human resources to tellers to folks that, you know, we're talking call center jobs and so forth. And, you know, if you're looking, especially if you're looking at you're young and you don't have a lot of experience in the job force or the workforce, there are some good entry-level jobs right here for people to kind of build up that resume, correct?
Yes, there are. We have everything from entry-level positions, like you said, we have call center positions, to things that are a little bit more requiring a degree. Outstanding.
And that is, once again, the Business Virtual Job Fair event this next Wednesday. And Dina, it's got to be, I guess, a bit of a challenge for you guys to put this together. Is this kind of what you do through CATS? What is it, you know, how is it, I guess, logistically to swing an event like this?
Well, let me tell you that it's a little bit challenging because of the way that we're doing it virtually. We have been used to putting together job fairs for the community to come out to. They've been hosted in our campuses, but since this past year, we've been hosting a few of the job fairs virtually, and even though it is a bit of a challenge for us, we're finding that it's also a little bit more convenient for people. People don't actually have to drive and go out to the location. They can interview people from their, you know, within their businesses, and same thing goes for our students and our community members. They don't have to actually, say, leave their job. If it's on a day that they're working, they could possibly take their lunch hour and just dial in and get the opportunity to meet with employers that way.
That is, and it's the perfect time of day for it, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's this next Wednesday, February 24th, for the Business Virtual Job Fair event through El Paso Community College's Career and Transfer Services. And this is good. It sounds like you've done a few of these to kind of lay the groundwork for, you know, the logistics of putting it together. I guess for somebody who might be, you know, ringing in, how does that work? Is it through EPCC that you kind of shift them off to this the virtual office where the interview is done? How does it physically work for people who are a part of this job fair?
How does it physically work as far as like for participants? For participants,
you chime in and then somebody sets an appointment and you kind of go off to this virtual job fair booth. I guess what's that like?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, but what we do is we actually go through our Blackboard, which is a program that we use, a lot of schools use.
Okay.
And so we go through Blackboard and we'll set up, like I was saying, we set up virtual offices for each of the employer, and then we'll move students in or participants in, you know, in waves.
Okay.
So if the person calls in or if they join in with virtually through our website, then they'll be part of the group. You know, they'll be moved in in groups, and they'll be able to discuss the job openings with the employers and to discuss what they have to offer the employer as well.
Got it. So, all right. So you're basically, it is almost like a job fair in that you're going to be waiting a little bit to be seen by a prospective employer. But, the convenience is you can walk over to your kitchen and get a cup of coffee or something, I guess, right? That kind of helps things, everybody. I imagine that people interview better this way.
I would imagine it would be less pressure, yes.
That is outstanding. So once again, this is through El Paso Community College's Career and Transfer Services, the Business Virtual Job Fair event, Wednesday, February 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And continuing with Dina Salazar, is this the biggest one of these you guys have hosted so far?
No, actually, it's not. We've held, I believe it's like 4 of them last year.
Oh.
We had one. Our main job fair is usually held in late April, early May. So that's usually our biggest one. We also had one last year for the criminal justice and law enforcement field. We had that in November. And we also had another one in October for seasonal and part-time jobs.
Wow, that is outstanding. So this is what you guys do, basically, at Career and Transfer Services.
Yes, we host events like this at least like 5 times a year.
That is outstanding. And just another reason to pay attention on social media to EPCCaTS, at EPCCCaTS, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. Look for them and follow them because I guess after this, there's going to be another one, as you say, in April and May. That's another big one. And then, themed job fairs, as you talk about, for law enforcement, for this, for that, for the other. It is a good thing to keep a track of if you're looking for a job.
That's right.
That's outstanding. With Dina Salazar, again, February 24th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., the Business Virtual Job Fair event through El Paso Community College. Dina, we appreciate your time so very much, and thank you for being with us today. And if there's anything else that you think we need to know right now, please let us know about it, because this is going to be a tremendous thing, I think, for people to kind of keep track of. And I didn't know about EPCCaTS before today, before this interview, and certainly that's eye-opening for people in all sorts of fields as everybody kind of tries to get back to work. Have we missed anything? Do we need to talk about anything?
No, I believe we covered everything. Once again, the job fair is going to be Wednesday, February 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Follow us on social media, EPCCaTS, or contact us via phone, 915-831-2636.
Right. Once again, 831-2636. So you do not need a computer or a smartphone to be a part of this event. If all you have is a telephone, you can be a part of this thing. It's the Business Virtual Job Fair event on Wednesday, February 24th, and perfect for people to take that lunch break, as you say, if you're looking to change jobs. No reason why you can't if you want to. That's up to you. So 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., do dress for success. Guys, put on that tie, find one, clip it on, do Don Haskins style if you need to. And ladies, by all means, find the blazer, the sports coat, whatever, and make sure that you are ready to appear in front of camera if that's going to be your thing, or by the phone. I mean, that might be even be more convenient. You could do it from your undershirt, from your kitchen or whatever. But do give them a call. And yeah, if you're going to be in front of the camera, just make sure that you're not in your undershirt. That would be bad. But Dina, we appreciate.
Yeah, and we recommend that people try to be on camera. I think that you have a better opportunity to make a connection with an employer that way.
Right. Yeah. So if you do have the camera available to you, take that opportunity and be out there and enjoy yourself with the El Paso Community College Career and Transfer Services Business Virtual Job Fair event. Best of fortunes to those who want to be a part. And we thank you for your time again, Dina. Best to you and yours, to your crew there, to putting these things together. This is what you guys do, and we look forward to hearing more about these events as El Paso and Texas and the nation kind of get back to work. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Our appreciation to Dina Salazar of El Paso Community College's Career and Transfer Services, and our appreciation to you for listening in today. And I hope to talk to you next week. Until then, I'm Duke Keith. This is El Paso Townsquare. So long, everybody.